Go ahead.
Tap in. You already know another banger from Yo Cuz podcast.
Man, we lit.
We lit. What it do?
You already know.
You know
Philly
what? DC Philly night happening.
We here.
we lit. We was just sitting up here talking about Philly in the house.
Yeah, we here. 215. We here.
Listen.
Bridging the Gap podcast.
Listen, we ain't even gotta say nothing no more about y'all. Y'all days already count, bro. So we ain't even gotta say Philly or nothing in the house. They already know what it is, bro.
They know
We've been rocked out, bro, almost 2 months, bro. You hear me? Oh, high five, nigga. High five,
Virtual
You
five.
feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Almost 2 months, nigga. Every Friday, never skip a Friday.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then the next 2 weeks, we be up Philly. May the 3rd and May the 4th.
Boy, I can't wait.
You feel me?
I ain't never Philly, bro.
For real, cuz?
I'm ready.
I've never been to Philly in my whole life.
You on the way, nigga.
Never.
You on the way. You know, cuz is really touch basics.
You know
what I'm saying? He just really touched with me. Yeah. My man did 17.5, man.
This would be like one of my first trips.
Yeah, nigga. When I tell you our story, how we bump back to his again, nigga, you gonna fall out. You gonna fall out, bro. Like real talk, bro. Like, nigga, this is my A1 from day one. Off the grip. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We outside. We outside now, cuz. We outside now.
Outside.
We outside, nigga.
We outside, but we out the way. Out the way, too.
All the way out the way.
Hey, listen.
That's not even a question.
Matter
all
of fact,
the way out the way.
Matter of fact, we just got his clothing line jumping all too. Show him that junk, cuz.
Oh yeah, man. I just got poverty rich clothing. You know what I'm saying? This is the first joint.
That's what I was telling you,
cuz. This is a brand name marketing joint.
Right.
But this is my company too. This is a real estate company. This is my company too. But we're gonna do like a little lifestyle brand on the side with it. You see what I'm saying?
Feel me?
Right. That's what's up. That's on fire, cuz.
Yeah.
You feel me,
We'll
cuz?
do that. So I drop some sweatsuits probably like the end of summer, like when the summer gray in. Drop yeah, man.
And that and look, and that's what I was telling you.
You can get some hats.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could tap in. Listen, I ain't keeping on information. You hear me? Ask for something, get done, and that's it.
Facts. I like those hats y'all got too. Who y'all getting to make those hats?
Oh yeah.
Face is the designer of the brand.
Okay.
So he go, he got different places he usually go.
Okay, bet.
Some shit. You know what I mean?
Because I need to get some hats made.
Yeah. I was talking Face too, cuz that y'all need to get y'all book situation thing jumping off y'all book club. Y'all need to get that on top. Hey, listen, coming soon. Izzy Face dropping the book club. Ain't playing no games, man.
We definitely need to play.
Yeah. He in that too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
When we come up Philly, we're gonna get in tight on that. We're gonna holler at them. You know what I mean? Face, we can see what's up. You know what I'm saying? How we can finesse it and be like, you know what I'm saying, unique.
Yeah. Because basically when y'all talk to nigga, we gonna put that on camera too. You hear me? Yeah. How men talk business. Because basically we about to come up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How men talk business and don't play no games. You hear me? Like we don't do that, dog. Number one, dog, you gotta be a man first, dog. Off the break. Yeah. All that you making excuses and this and that. I think at a certain age, bro, you shouldn't even make no more excuses. What you think? Man. At a certain age, I'm gonna give
excuses. No lies.
I'm gonna give you 30. I'm gonna give you 30. I'm gonna give you 30. After 30, man, you might be taking on the chin.
Yeah, it's a process. Like I had to go through the process when I was like, it's a process that you gotta go through to be like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like self-correction. You see what I'm saying? Because you tell you a whole bunch of shit all at once. It's like you realize, like, yeah, this ain't working. Until you realize this ain't working, bro, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the issue. You see what I'm saying? but it's hard to correct when you came from a certain type of background.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying, you grew up with a whole bunch of procrastinators. You see what I'm saying? And you come from a long line of procrastinators, and you know what I'm saying, and not really just talking and not putting it in. That's like hard to self-correct. That's like hard to break. And that's why when those people who do it, they outshine the whole family, and they'd be like envy of the family, and everybody don't like him because
he's
shit. Yeah. No, I came up with something, and I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just talking about it. You see what I'm saying? I'm actually putting the play together, and you know what I'm saying, and trying to do it. But that's hard to self-correct when you come from a long line of procrastinators. So
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? I get people.
It comes in all forms. You know, a lot of people always say, "Oh, let me come on your show. Let me come on your show." All right, when you want to come, I'm gonna let you know. You know what I mean? When you just come on, man, just come over and do it. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a good time, drink, whatever y'all want to do. But you know, I hear that all the time. So, but nobody wanna, you know what I'm saying?
You know, everybody doing loud talk. I swear to God, boy, hey, they got that conversation for you, but can't do nothing for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like when I started the clothing line, bro, you know, like I said, bro, I ain't even know you, bro, and you supported me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And he still got that hat, shirt, all that shit,
I still
bro.
got the hat and shirt. Still wear it to this day. Yeah. Still rocking that shit. Yeah, I need to update it.
I got you, big home. You already know what to do, dog. You already know. We are Philly, nigga. We are Philly.
Yeah.
Everything in the trunk.
Hey, look, what I tell Face, nigga, I'm going on that stage, nigga.
Hey.
You hear me?
Yeah, right.
Hey, look.
Universe.
Hey, look, hey, Joe, hey.
This
universe.
Hey, look, I'm saying.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah, you is. I'm trying to go off stage, man.
This is just the beginning. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
This is just the beginning.
Hell yeah.
You know, this is gonna be our summer. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. But you know what's crazy though? Like you could really travel with this shit, right? Vision. All right, we're gonna do vision. All right. Let's say we want to go to Houston. Nigga, we don't need nobody to tap us in Houston, bro. We go out there, find a little hot little spot, you know what I'm saying, little park or whatever, and we do our thing. We in Houston. We in Philly.
It depends on what we gonna do. I think we might have to tap into somebody. Who the fuck is these niggas?
Man,
come on, man.
Niggas, hey, look.
Listen. There's no way you can come.
Listen. Listen. We going in the downtown area. My man always say, when you go out of town, go in the downtown area.
Oh no,
don't even go in the hood. Go in the downtown area. You feel what I'm saying? My man always told me, right? When you go in the downtown area, you get your hotel in the downtown area because they got cameras everywhere. I said downtown.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I went to the Houston. When I went to Houston, I did that shit in a gas station. That was the worst thing ever. That was the most scariest thing ever, cuz. Let me get the fuck out of here. Huh?
For real, cuz. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know, when we travel, like whenever I travel, I like to go where everybody at.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just so happens, you know what I mean? It was too many of them motherfuckers. So I was solo. Yeah.
You always solo,
though. Yeah, me and my son, man, I drove from to here to Mexico. Yeah, I mean, we stopped Texas.
How many hours is that?
Took me a day and an hour. 25 hours.
You was pushing.
Yeah, 25 hours.
How many times you pulled over?
Maybe like a good 3 times to take a power nap. But we stayed once we got to Texas, we stayed at a hotel.
Right.
And the next day we went to the rodeo. You know what I mean? My son was about a good 14. He's probably like 11 or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want him to see shit. So we just jumped in the car and we was out.
Facts,
Right.
facts,
Went
yeah.
all the way up to the Mexico where the desert was at. You know what I mean? And it was Lardo, Texas, right there at the border.
Okay.
I ain't want to go into Texas. I mean, into the border, over the border, because I ain't had no passport or nothing.
Right. Fact.
You know what I mean? I ain't had no information for him, so we got there, we spent the night and shit. He went to McDonald's. McDonald's was, everybody was speaking. Nobody spoke English at the McDonald's. He was lost. He was confused. Nobody looking at us like we crazy. Nobody in McDonald's spoke English.
But you know, every time I go out of state, cuz everybody be looking at us crazy, bro. They be like,
Looking at us crazy.
nah, for real.
Yeah.
Go around with a different type of swag.
Yeah, and that vibe too. And you know that energy tell a lot.
Yeah.
That energy, a tough mother. Hey, listen to me. We went to New Orleans, right?
Mm-hmm.
These niggas in a restaurant, nigga.
Mm.
Well, I'm like, huh? You let me go? And because of the restaurant, cuz wife be like, you crazy? No, I'm not. Need some gas.
Mm. Yeah.
Fuck it, ain't up. We in the trenches. Fuck it.
Yeah, we in. Man, let me
We in
see.
the trenches.
I did the same thing. I was in Inglewood,
Mhm.
and I want to go see. Before we went to Inglewood, I want to go see Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
Right. These motherfuckers was outside, you know, with the stands, black bulls. And yo, man, I'm standing next to this one bull. Now the OG, like I said, when you check in, he want to make sure, yo, where you from? Because you know at that time they was protecting the wall.
Right.
So when you pull up, somebody gonna ask you, like the OG gonna ask you where you from. You know what I mean? Because he gotta ask you that because the bull had like triple G's on, and the bull was ready. They was ready to beat him up until the OG said, "No, he from fucking Seattle, Washington. He don't know."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I seen this shit in my eyes. I thought it was about to go down.
Hold on, let me stop you right there, right? The nigga from the city went on LA, right? The nigga had on blue. Don't you know they pulled him up and thought he was gaining, bro. You know he had on a regular city outfit. You hear me?
Yeah,
man.
But it was a whole nother color, bro. I said, damn, that shit really serious.
Well,
LA and all that shit, bro.
Yeah, well, I knew. I'm saying I knew about that. I knew about that, but I didn't know like if you had letters on your shirt. Yeah, you can get strolled on just because of the letters that's on your shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you know, it was crazy because I was actually with my older brother and he went through the gate first and I couldn't find him. I looked up because you know it was all they were selling shirts and clothes and shit. You know what I mean? Compton stuff. So I looked up, he was gone. And I'm like, where the big boy at? You know what I mean? Oh, he went through the gate. Now when you go through this gate, there's only one way and one in, one way out. 1,000 niggas out there, cuz. And they don't look like us.
Facts.
They look like what you see on TV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't talk like us. They don't look like us. And everybody wants you to buy something. You feel me? So yeah, man, we took our picture, man. We know, my brother OG anyway. So he had met Nipsey's uncle or cousin.
Okay, it's cousin. Okay.
The bull cowboy or whatever.
Yeah.
And he had a store around the corner. He had one of them a LeBron jersey, 6X. So you know we get a 6X. Oh man, come on, we gotta go get that.
Right, fact.
You know what I mean? So we got cool with him. He followed him through the hood and shit like that.
I ain't going no hood, cuz.
Huh?
I ain't going no hood, cuz.
You ain't going in the hood?
Nah, cuz I ain't going no hood, cuz. It ain't even. I'm coming outside, out of town, man, to enjoy myself, man. I ain't trying to fight people, man.
Oh, you ain't going. You ain't going to fight nobody.
Like I said,
listen.
Anywhere I go now, it got to be a mother resort. I need all the exclusive. I don't need one cup. We could be somewhere else. I'm staying on the resort, cuz. I'm
So
staying on the resort, cuz.
when you go to California, where you going? To a resort?
Yes. I'm not going to
So when
no.
you go to when you go to Jamaica, you ain't going to no bonfire, no parties, none of that.
They got that on the resort. That's why I pay all school.
I
you hear me? You hear me? I ain't going out there. I ain't listen. Listen.
gotta go.
Because
Listen,
listen.
I gotta.
Cuz ain't going.
Man, listen.
I ain't going. You know I ain't going, big homie. You know, listen.
I need to go somewhere to one of them parties where the only way you get there is through a dirt road.
Me, on the other hand, I'm going.
See,
Going to the trenches.
he gonna
I'm
go.
going to the trenches. I need to see how the women looking. How
I
they
don't
You
even
living.
ain't gonna be in the trenches butt naked. You gotta be fucked up. Made something.
Yeah.
I come from the trenches. I just want to see how other people live or whatever.
Listen,
see,
But
even in Florida. Oh, and my brother was talking about, yo man, let's go try some gator tots or whatever, gator nuggets.
that
Right?
shit like that.
And
It's like that.
yeah, but in order where we was at, in order to go, we had to go in a swamp area. Now, when we went in the swamp area to the little bar, outside bar, whatever, you know, we was the only ones there. They was playing music that you don't hear on the radio. You know what I mean? But we was like there. I'm so drunk, I'm dancing. They got the little hobo John, everybody up there on stage dancing. I'm up there dancing with them. Gave them a tip and everything. You know what I mean? Everything. Right by the water. Gator could jumped out the water, grabbed me, and took me in. That's the type of shit I like to go to, man.
Nah,
I can't do it. I gotta get off the I gotta get out them gates when I go out. I don't know why, it's just how I am.
I ain't
want
gonna
to see what I seen on TV. You don't
Yeah,
see that shit on TV.
What? The resort?
The resorts and shit like that. What movie you know when they mainly in a resort?
I don't even know. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Now I won't go. Now if I go to the resort and they say, listen, you can't go over there or they're gonna chop your head off. The Colombians is over there. I ain't going over there then. I'm gonna get on a scooter. Ride up and down the resort. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
I might come out to find some beer real quick and then jump back in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
Look though.
I don't know.
Some just popped in my head.
It be hard sometimes because you know, sometimes you don't be like that resort life be like phony.
Nah, that shit.
I mean, you got it, but you know that's not what you seen.
Right, fact.
You said that?
Fact.
Like I want to go what I done seen. You know what I'm saying? All years. I want you said
so like when we went when we went to when I went to LA, I went to Snowfall's block. I like, you know what I'm saying? This is the block. I want to see Snowfall's house.
Right, fact.
I want to see Craig and Day. I want to see Craig and Day where they made the movie at. You know what I mean? I want to see shit like that. When we went to New York, I need to go knock on Biggie's door and run. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was sit on Biggie's stoop. I want to go to Marcy Project. Excuse me. What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
What's up, dogs? And sit on a bench and drink a 40. That's all I want to do.
You gonna drink a 40, huh?
We went to Marcy Projects. They were scared to death. Man, fuck that. Let me out. Let me out.
Let me out, nigga. Fuck around.
Listen, man, I got my Timbs on. Let me out. I'm going right around that little fucking gate, sit on the bench, have me a drink, take me a picture.
Yeah.
All right, we out now. Now I'm out.
No, for real. That's all.
Now let's get out of here.
But look, right? I'm gonna hop on this subject real fast, right? It just hit me, right? It's about the youth, right? What's the day? Friday, I think Thursday, Wednesday. Young boy got stabbed up out of Virginia. Did you see that? You see it on the news? 17 years old, right? So they fight. They rumming it. Young boy thought he was getting hit with the fist the whole time. Young boy was hitting him.
Poking
him, cuz. Young boy laying on the joint bleeding, bro. Bleeding. What's your therapy on that, on cuz? What's your therapy on that, cuz?
What you mean?
Like,
Because I come from an area. I mean, my people was getting shot in school, so this ain't nothing no different. Like,
right.
I went to Baloo, so it's like this is like
What you
what? Like
what you think?
it's
Like
normal.
Like, did he have that knife on him all day because he knew it was gonna go down like that?
With you. Like in high
Listen,
school, when I came to school, I brought my knife with me. We had our
let me-
knives with us. We had our guns with us.
Do they got metal detectors in that school?
Nah, they got a little.
Let me give you the game. Let me give you the game. The hardest part is right before that happened. You never know. You don't know what's going to happen to you, or what you about to get yourself into.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You never know, cuz these motherfuckers is. You never. It's like Beanie said, man. They all give hugs and pounds before, you know what I mean, before they go do the robbery, whatever, because I might not make it back. Boy might get the drop on me. And I might die tonight.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But these kids, they don't do that no more. You know what I mean? I got a hot head run, he ain't in the street, but he always wanna fight. Dog, you fight somebody cuz you're gonna wind up going to jail.
No, for real.
You're gonna wind up going to jail. Or
real.
even more. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a reaction, cuz I don't know. Everybody, we was raised to protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
By any means necessary.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't imagine them calling me and say, yo, your son got into a fight and he stabbed somebody up. I couldn't imagine that. Because
he got stabbed up. You feel me? Like it could go down in any way, bro.
All right, I'm gonna give you both scenarios.
Okay, let's go.
If they called me and said, yo, your son was in an altercation and he stabbed somebody up.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, I would be more shocked because I raised him better than that. Where the fuck did you get the knife? Why you walking around streets with the knife for?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should be after you out here in these streets. You shouldn't even need, in the real world, in a perfect world, we shouldn't have to walk out the house with a weapon on us.
Right. Fact.
You know what I mean? You 14. What are you doing that you need a weapon out here on the streets? You know what I mean?
That's just sad. Yeah.
So,
but see, like for you to have a knife on you,
they've been fucking with him.
They've been fucking with him.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't
and he got it. Here's the thing, which is true, and this is what I deal with. Mind you, he's 14.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's 14. I don't hear all the drama. I only get it when the mom can't. It's too much for the mom. Then she'll give me an update of everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he knows when we get together. Like, yo, you need to tell me what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Because I'm going to find out anyway. You know what I mean? So yeah, somebody keep fucking with him in school. They keep fucking with him in school. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was raised a little bit better than his mom's side. So when he see my side, he might think we got a couple of dollars.
Right,
so when he go to school, so when he go to school with all them kids and they want to start talking about, oh, you don't get no money. You know what I mean? And now he calling me, hey dad, send me the picture of the boat. Or send me a picture of this, send me a picture of that. You know what I mean? Because he want to now he got to prove to these kids that he ain't like them.
Yeah.
But why do that? Like he'll tell me, yo, can you pick me up today from school? Or can you bring the white, pick me up in this or pick me up in that? Now when I get there, he want to hang out the fucking window and holler and scream. Don't tell me nothing, but he want to holler and scream. Start stunting on everybody. At the bus stop. You understand what I'm saying? So I try to tell him that, like, listen, cuz you can't do that because everybody don't have, even though your mom and dad ain't under the same roof, she only 5 blocks away from my house.
Right.
So They walk back and forth.
Right.
They ain't got no food there. They gonna walk up here and see what I got to eat.
Facts.
You understand what I'm
That's a good
saying?
thing, though. That's a good thing.
That ain't a good thing. I left out first. She followed. Once she found out where I lived at, that's when she moved down there. The fuck?
Go ahead, cuz. Stop
Yo,
it.
she was 10 blocks away in the beginning. And then come to find out she was moving, and now she right there. You know what I'm saying? Even closer.
Yeah. Not
But yeah, he just gotta realize, you know what I mean? And now they got these gangs where as though, like say Uptown or whatever. Uptown got 3 parts in it. You got Brickyard, say like you got Yanni Young, you know what I'm saying? You got Haines Street. Now these kids growing up, all them kids is from Haines Street. Everybody's from there, they all clicking together. This is our hood, this is our little 4-block radius. We're gonna protect it.
right.
Anybody coming from out of our 4-block radius, we're gonna jump on them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Or we're gonna go up there and start some shit, bull talking shit up school that they shit better than ours. We're gonna go up there and knock them, you know what I mean? Rob one of them niggas.
Right.
And that's how that shit gets started, cuz.
I think listen, it ain't gonna never come to a point, bro, that we gonna come together, bro.
No, we're not gonna come together.
We ain't gonna
come
together, bro.
Listen, it starts with Adam and Eve, cuz. If Adam and Eve can't get along, how the fuck you expect them seeds to get along? How am I supposed to make sure this kid is doing everything he's supposed to do if I'm not under the roof with him?
Facts.
Nah, for real, right?
And then you got the government. The government is playing half the part because if I leave this house, listen, because when I got married, man, they told us and they found out we was married. They told her it's either he leave or both of y'all leave.
Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, hell yeah.
So the government already is letting you see if you get pregnant by a man, you don't need him. We're gonna give you money. We're gonna give you food stamps. We're gonna give you somewhere to live. What do you need them for?
Comfortable off that though, cuz I don't
It's the same way, huh?
I don't think that's a good thing, living off the government. I think you gotta work hard, man, to get what you want for real.
You gotta understand what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
And so, with that being said, I'm leaving.
Right, fact. There you go.
But which is a bad thing because now I'm leaving you, a woman, to raise these 2 boys.
Yeah, with the kids.
You understand what I'm saying?
Big picture.
Even though we right here and together, I can't make sure I can't now because now I'm living my own life.
Yeah.
I can't be there every day to make sure he's doing everything he's supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? The teacher only calling the mother, not the father.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now he getting away with all this shit until it get too much for you. Now you call me. Well, you should have called me from day one when it first started.
Mm-hmm.
You done gave him too many passes. You letting him smoke. He can smoke. I'd rather him smoke under my roof than no. You're supposed to say no.
Right.
Simple and plain. You're supposed to say no. But you want to be a cool parent.
That's
so
the problem.
You give him that leeway, and now boom.
That's the problem.
He gonna try you when you send him to the store. Another example: send him to the store. Your change is 50 cents, but you don't get your 50 cents back because you think it's just 50 cents. But in his eyes, damn, she ain't asked for the 50 cents.
Right.
A week later, she send you back to the store. Now her change is $1, but she don't say nothing.
Right.
He don't say nothing. I got $1. Now he's gonna keep trying to do it like that. Where the fuck my change at? Where my $4 at? Oh, here it is, mom. Mm-hmm. Now he know his limit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? You open the door, they're gonna pour your harm in as much as they can until you pull it back.
That's what everybody does, huh?
That's what I'm saying. This is what happens with these kids.
Yeah. That's what
everybody. It's possible my son is outside 9:30 at night.
Yeah, for real.
And he got on a school night.
Right.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
outside. I'm talking about these be grade school kids. I be saying them. They be outside. It be 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
These kids. I'm talking about these like fourth graders. Like I'm like, bro, hold the fuck up. On the
But
school now.
wherever the hotspots is, right? Like we got a hotspot. Cecil B. Moore.
Yeah.
They know they eventually gonna pop up there either Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have in the same street, which is on Temple's campus. Now last week they did it and they beat some Temple kids got hurt that go to the school. They're not even from Philly, but they go there, right? So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to set up a mobile unit there, barricade that whole 4 blocks where they be at, where they migrating to. You have to barricade that up so they can't get to it. Second thing is the train stops right there. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that train should not stop at that intersection. If they want to try to do something, go down there, they need to make them walk from the next stop up. Yeah, it's gonna be motherfuckers that actually got to get off there. But we doing something right now. Work with us. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what the youngest doing here, bro. They ride the subway 30 and 40 deep, getting all beating people up and hopping back on the subway, going to different places. Because they ain't got nowhere to have fun at. That's why.
But the thing is, when they do have fun, man, it's still so much negativity built in them that no matter where you take them, the skating rink, bowling, Chuck E. Cheese, they want to fight.
Not for
it's
real.
Going to happen. You putting too many hotheads, it doesn't matter. So I mean, just because they don't have nowhere to go, they're going to jump on the train and cause chaos.
Yeah. It was on the news and everything. Then they went down U Street on Saturday and robbed people in the restaurants down there. They walked in the restaurants robbing people, bro. Yeah, bro. That's why I say, bro, if the parents, the uncles, or the aunts don't hop in their life and try to tell them something different, it's gonna get worse. What you think? They're gonna get worse.
Yeah, I mean, we already know this generation here is just gone. Like, but we knew it was gonna be gone because of the age that we was having kids.
Yeah,
after us.
Yeah,
the age that they was having kids.
I like that.
Everybody that was getting locked up.
I like that.
So most of everybody fathers was locked up for real. It just
some real shit
got bad.
On some real shit, they need to bring Scott and Frisk back.
What's that?
Then now we legal, so they actually letting these little motherfuckers smoke early, so they fucking brain is not really fucking.
Yeah, that shit getting roasted.
Getting roasted. They just
get roasted.
Like they not even like your brain. When your brain is like at developing mode, like it can't take that drama, that traumatic, like that high all the time because you're not. It's not gonna develop properly. You see what I'm saying? So now these little motherfuckers just crazy. They just get high and they want to live a rapper life. They want to be like my idol, King Von.
Nah, for real.
The fuck is your idol is King Von. Fuck out of here.
And they need to bring. It's hard to bring Stop and Frisk back. So, say you're walking down the street, whatever, and they might think you have a gun on you. They can stop you and frisk you. You ain't got a gun.
They can't do that here.
Huh?
They trying to do that here.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's so we need the National Guard for Philly because they don't care about the police coming, cuz.
Hey, cuz, listen.
They will felt trash at the cop car.
We need the National Guard.
Hey, young, how is they so bad like that, bro?
But you remember back in the day when we had like one block back in the day in DC, like when it was hectic, like if one block had like two or three homicides, the National Guards would come out and put the big ass lights up, boom, boom.
Yeah, back in the day,
up there,
and they used to walk.
The National Guard there too. Let me tell you something. I was I was on my way to a school. I just passed the White House, right? And I think it was like 395 or something I was about to get on. When the National Guard was there, right? It was the short Caucasian young girl, white, pink lips. You know, her rifle is pointing to the ground, but it's on her chest. Rifle was bigger than her. That girl dragged me out my car, out that big ass truck, patted me down. The work truck, yeah, man. I was like right on 8th Street or 7th Street. Yo, man, I had the best time of my life. She was so gorgeous, and I asked her, "You don't even look like you. You don't even look like you supposed to be doing this, man." You know what I'm saying? Yo, she was so gorgeous, cuz.
You was flirting with the army lady.
Now, I don't give a fuck about none of them guns, cuz. I was like, yo, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It was only one time.
This nigga was flirting with the army lady, man.
It was only one time. I don't know. I don't know what that stadium is in the middle of the joint. You gotta go all the way around. You go all the way around that joint, look like a big dome.
Was that on RFK?
Yeah. I wound up, I don't know what happened. I wound up on the wrong side of that bitch. Mind you, I'm in a truck, so it's different for me. Because you know, some streets they got the people out there telling you, yo, you can't come down here. You got a truck, you gotta keep straight.
Yeah.
So I don't know how. Maybe I caught the bull and break. This nigga came out in a helicopter, right? Yo, I'm hearing him, and I'm just rolling. I'm lost. I hear him, and all I see is the bull feet dangling off the side with that big ass gun. Dog, he came all the way in front of my truck. Yo, you gotta turn around. All I seen was this big ass fucking 50 cal pointed at me like, yo, you cannot go past here. You gotta turn around.
They still like that out there, though.
Yo, that was the first time I ever bitched up on my like, oh, sorry. I'm in the window like, sorry. 24 footer, man. I turned that bitch in. I made a whole U-turn. Sorry. That motherfucker came all the way down. I looked in the gun, the boy that was holding the gun.
Yeah.
I looked in his eyes and he looked in my eyes. That's how close he was.
That nigga seen the skin that's in. That nigga probably, man, let him the fuck go.
What the fuck going on, sir? You cannot come this way. Sorry. All right. You didn't say less. I turned right the fuck around. That was the most scariest time of my life.
This was like 2 weeks ago, right? An officer pulled over another officer, but he was off duty, right? Yeah. So he had his badge in the joint, but it was around his neck. But he had his badge. You seen that joint?
Yeah.
So he like harassed him, talking shit to him and everything.
Yeah.
Bro, when that man pulled that joint out, bro, and drop it right there,
like,
bro.
Where your license at? He was like, my license is around my neck.
Right. Hey, right, Joe. That man was like, oh no, man, listen, man, I'm sorry, but dog, that's how they treat us, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes they supposed to turn that camera on, they don't turn that camera on, bro.
Well, see, they come for us, man, and listen, man.
We got it bad.
We got it bad. It's too far going now. The youth don't respect them. They supposed to be these are the people that y'all talking shit to the cops. These are the people that's supposed to be protecting you.
Yeah, supposed to, but they killing us.
Fuck all killing us. You always gonna have some bad apples, but you will never respect them.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hell of a job, cuz.
It is, cuz.
Because once you put that uniform and walk out there, yo, the whole city hates me. Everybody gonna hate me. How can I help somebody that's gonna hate me?
You in trouble. You in trouble.
Why would you do it?
You in trouble.
Why would you do it?
What?
Why would you put that suit on?
I guess that's what they wanted to be when they was young. I guess. I don't know. I don't want to be none of that shit. I don't want to be no security job. I don't care if they paying $50 an hour. I don't want no parts.
And another thing is, I'm trying to tell you, all this shit was already planned out. Cause what you think is gonna happen if you trying to raise a child and you can't beat them?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Trump did that.
Huh?
Uncle Trump did that.
Ah man, that shit was way back then, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was that shit been going on for 15 years. We can't beat our children. That ain't nothing new.
But some of these he ass
you going to jail. When my son act up, listen. When son act up, I went to a school. When I told them who I was, they left me in the lobby. They wouldn't let me in the building. Now I'm like, why y'all letting me stay out here? Damn, did he fuck up this bad? They said, okay, have a seat, sir. You know what I mean? Any other time, they're okay, you sign in, go ahead, classroom over here. Man, I sat there, man, till the teacher came out, explained to me what happened. And the last thing I heard mouth, well, whatever you do, you know you can't hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you mean I can't hit him? My mom whooped my ass from the 3rd floor all the way down to the 1st floor because you got me in this motherfucking climbing steps, bitch. I don't climb steps.
Nigga, Wacky beat me. My father beat me. Then they came instead of school and abused me, bro.
That's the greatest tool that we got, cuz.
No,
greatest tool I got. And remember, mind you, I got a young buck for a baby mom. So she want to punch on him. That shit don't work. He gonna dip you one day in his reaction and he gonna hit you in the face.
For real?
I'm not giving him no options, cuz all my kids I raised, cuz when they act up, I grab them by the motherfucking ankles, turn them upside down, pour the motherfucking the pants up till them ass cheeks pop out, pop, and I'm going right on their ass.
You gonna call that joint a wedgie?
No, nigga, I'm pulling their ass cheeks out. I'm pulling their pants down, and I'm smacking on their ass. Don't no kid want to be hit on their ass. Fuck that. I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, Dad, if you pull my Dad, we fighting, Dad. Fuck the bullshit.
No, and I gave my oldest one that option. You older now. What you want? You want to fight or you want an ass whooping with the belt?
Yeah, did he want to fight or do he want to ass whooping?
He want to fight. You know what I said?
What?
Wrong answer. Grabbed that nigga by his pants and yanked him like this. Look, hey, cuz I'm yanking him like this till them ass cheeks pop out, and then I'm going at him.
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna let you fucking throw some swings at me, nigga? Pussy, you crazy.
Hey,
I'm like this. I said wrong answer. Flip that motherfucker, start going like this.
You ain't do that, dude. Hey, you ain't do that to no YN, cuz. You ain't do that to no YN, cuz.
My YNs I am, because they already know how it's coming. If I don't know you now, I'm not doing all that. But my YNs, yes, I'm doing it.
Why they call the youngest Y? Do they call the youngest YNs on up there too?
Yeah.
Up Philly? They do.
That's the national call now.
Like who created that?
Right, that's what I was just about to say. That's
they
what I
got some money off of that.
That's bro. And they act like they YNs too.
They just gave it abbreviated, but we've been saying it.
You good?
Yeah, I'll be smart about it.
All right.
Yeah.
So look,
pussies, cuz if that they supposed to go on when the cops, when whoever,
you got
whoever,
you already know.
like you gotta let that shit be known.
Done.
You gotta let it be known. If you murder somebody, we will find you, and you will spend the rest of your life in jail.
Yeah.
Just like that. Don't be going up here pussyfooting and we got a suspect and all this bullshit. No, you need to tell these motherfuckers from the gate. And we thought we had a black mayor that she would be right like that, but she ain't do no shit like that. You gotta tell these young niggas, listen, you kill somebody or we catch you with a gun, you doing 20 years from the gate.
Hey.
You got to.
Uncle Trump trying to bring the cheer back.
Bring it back, cuz. Bring it back.
But look, everybody, all Trump supporters wanted him in. Now he in, they want him out because they thought something right. You know what? That's your lane right there. What you think, cuz?
What happened?
I know them supporters mad at Trump.
Yeah, they mad because he doing opposite what he said. Like he taking their jobs, all that shit. So how the fuck you feel if you the voted for motherfucker? You been arguing motherfucker in the office all this time. Now just think about it. You've been arguing about this motherfucker. You've been Trump this and all this shit, right? And then this first week in there, he took your job. Bye. And treated you like shit. Like, I ain't even about to give you nothing. Like, nah.
That was so
out of here.
So
Of course you're gonna be mad.
That's
But you can't
crazy.
say shit because that's what you voted in.
Yeah, that's what you voted in.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you voted in. So what the fuck is you talking about? Like there's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? At this point, but ride these 4 years out, find another job. You know what I'm saying?
Like them people really ain't got no job right now.
Like it's always been big business. This is America.
Yeah.
It's always be big business, big corporations,
My
business, this shit.
see, I'm low, but I'm low budget bull. You know what I'm saying? The terrorists might affect me if I want to buy clothes and shit like that. But the only thing that affects me is what? The gas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And my taxes and my check is already high.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if
Very true.
I knew that Kamala wasn't the woman that we needed to be president in my
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
So what other option do I have?
Yeah, shit.
We ain't got no option.
That's what I'm saying when the voting thing come. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
They liked it Trump. Now they mad at him, bro.
Yeah, they like him. But I
I
mean,
did that.
but what I'm saying to you is, I'm saying to you, just imagine if it was the other side. If they got in,
You know,
it'd probably be worse. Our economy probably be down.
right.
Lower than she wasn't gonna fix nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How many times you seen her husband stand next to her?
If not for real. For
You
real.
understand what I'm saying?
Ain't he said?
He's
What
white
race
boy.
is her husband?
He white boy. But how many times you
Oh,
seen an
yeah.
interview that we don't even know his name. But you know all the other presidents' wives' names.
Yeah.
But we don't really know his name. I don't know his name, his full name.
Yeah. So it was
it was the little dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And on top of that, why you didn't take on this white man's name?
Mm-hmm.
Is his name Harris?
Yeah,
His
yeah,
name is not. His name is not Harris. Huh?
No, his name ain't hers. No, he got like a Russian name.
Oh, he ain't never changed his name.
No, she ain't
Who?
never her name.
I mean, he ain't never changed her name.
change. She married him, but didn't take his last name.
Damn. That's weird.
Yeah, but she ain't really had nothing to say for her. She anytime somebody asked her a question, she couldn't answer. Like
she couldn't answer. She said, "Let's take it back to the memory lane." Yeah.
She said she was dancing around.
Yeah, dancing around questions like it was like dumb as shit. And then you gotta think the whole time Joe Biden was in, nobody knew where the fuck she was at. Like you ain't even see her. Like what the fuck is she doing? Like where's she at?
My whole thing, and then my second thing is, I might be wrong. But you cannot be in vice president for 4 years and then want to run for president and then sell me all these dreams. Bitch, why if you felt that we needed this, you already in there. Wait, like Trump said, wake him up.
I believe
Tell
that
him
was
you want this.
I believe that was their wrong play anyway. They should have let Joe run. And then Joe stepped down after he won. That would have been the best.
Understand what I'm saying to you? You already in the White House.
Right.
You in there. You the vice fucking president.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you talking about now to become a president, the wheels should have already been turning because you already in the White House. You already in control. Am I right or am I wrong?
You already know what's going on in the White House.
Huh?
You right.
So say just like this. Say she talking about, oh, I'm gonna get healthier food for the kids in the school if y'all vote me president, right?
Nah, for real. She said that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm using that as an example.
I'm about to say, man, come on.
Bitch, why we gotta wait till you become president? You vice president. Why you can't start now?
Yeah.
Then show and prove. You supposed to show and prove when you was a vice president, and then when you step up, you like, damn, she been fighting them for 4 years. All these changes behind Joe.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we take her? She done did this. She done did that. She done did that. Now she get on a podium and say, "This is what I did," or "This is what I'm gonna keep on doing." I'm already doing it, but it's only gonna get better if I become president.
Yeah.
She's not saying that. She's selling you a dream that she can already push the button, but I'm not pushing that button until y'all push your button and vote
And
me
that's
in.
why
Do you
she ain't getting in
understand?
the building.
And
That's why she ain't
that's
getting in
why
the
I
building.
didn't want. That's why I didn't believe nothing. I didn't
That's
believe
why
nothing.
she ain't. That's why she ain't getting in the building. You feel what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna buy.
Because
I'm gonna give out. I'm gonna sell y'all blankets. All I need y'all to do is vote for me, bitch. Why you didn't been start sewing blankets? You live in the fucking
okay, bitch, why
factory.
you ain't this stuff?
You
But look at
live in
this
the
stuff.
factory already.
She went at it all wrong. For number one, she should never start doing all them shows, having people coming out, start doing that. That's why Trump sat back, because Trump like, she's doing too much. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna let her do it. And that was when Trump did his joint. He had Snoop and all of them in that joint.
Yeah. She had what she have, cuz? What she had, cuz? She had all women performers.
Yeah,
All
she did.
women performers.
She
Our
did.
women minds is already corrupted because in their mind they don't need us no more.
Hey,
Now we got a woman president. We definitely don't need y'all no more. We riding with her.
so is that how everybody would have looked at it?
My nigga, you got countries that women can't even speak in unless they spoken to.
Damn.
What country gonna speak to her?
You heard that though.
I'm just saying, am I lying? Tell me I'm lying because I am not educated.
Right.
I want the Martin Luther King High School. That shit was a fashion show. I can tell you what to put on, but I can't really tell you nothing else. I'm just saying. I'm putting two and two together. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You got other nations, major nations that got women presidents, so you know what I mean. They it wouldn't be like it's fun to them. You know what I mean?
We do. They do got women presidents over there.
Yeah, they got women presidents. Germany, a couple of you know what I'm saying prime ministers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's shit crazy, bro.
I didn't know that. But you know what, dog? They always say, man, they put all the information in the book because they know we ain't gonna look in the book for the information. For real. We won't read that book, man. We won't read them books, man. We gonna get off Joe with the internet or YouTube saying, bro. We won't read them books, bro. No, people buy things, bro, and don't even read the directions or the instructions. They just go off the picture on the box. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to go? All right, well, let me do it that way.
Yo, yeah, you match up the screws with the screws, and
real.
You match up A, B, C, D, and all that.
No, for
Fuck, I need to read the other page for.
No, for real, Mo. That's how, like, literally, like, nigga, wife went
lot of people
real. Wife went and bought me a motherfucker tool set. You hear me? Motherfucker.
A lot of people, cause a lot of men are so behind in life.
Mm-hmm.
All we could do, only thing in our mind is just to provide for our family.
That's it.
Taxes go up, we're gonna still find a way to provide for our family.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the only thing. You ask anybody, what's up, man? What's going on? You been trying to get this shit, trying to get it together. You know what I mean? Trying to make it last. You know what I'm saying? Trying to survive.
Everybody say that too. Everybody say they either say that or they say that they tired.
I mean, yeah, we don't say we. You can't be.
Hey Mo, Mo, I hear that all day, Mo. I hear that all day. I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Nigga, I'm tired. Yeah, but
you just had a whole week off, nigga. How you tired, nigga?
Yeah, I came back to work Monday, tired the motherfucker. Cause they said the same shit. Niggas said the same shit to me.
Love for real, nigga. How you?
All I gotta do is get my. I just in the morning. I just gotta you know what I mean, pull out my go-tos. That's all. Get my shit together. You know.
No, for real.
Pop a Pepsi and I'm good.
I think the only time I get tired, if I get in that bed, that's it. That's it. I'm passing out off the break. I'm gonna hit that gasoline and I'm going to sleep.
Yo, man. Ever since we been doing this, As soon as I hang up, I go straight to bed.
No,
Cause
for real.
I go lay right down. I can't wait to lay the fuck down, cuz. Yo, man, I be dreaming this shit. Ah, man, I got pie tonight. Ah, shit. Let me go later. Let me
Hey,
take a nap now.
Hey,
I
no,
be
for
doing the
real.
same thing.
No,
Like,
for
My nigga,
man,
real. Hey,
fuck,
listen. Hey,
man.
hey, listen, but see, that goes to tell you,
God.
Joe, that you dedicated to, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it's in your head, but you just got to get up.
Motherfuckers is out, and it's like motherfuckers is out there, man. But it's like, yo, ain't nothing out there for me.
It ain't.
I could drink here. I could social here.
Hey,
I'm not out there searching no more. I need to be. I need to be because I'm single than a motherfucker. I ain't got nothing.
right,
I ain't got nothing.
right.
You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing.
But you can sleep good at night, though.
Hell yeah, I can sleep good at night.
Good as
You know what
hell.
I mean? Pull my phone up and I'm good. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
for me. It did like,
It's the single life, bro.
yes.
I just listen. I could set something up right now,
Yeah,
and if I sit here too long, damn, I gotta go
that's
pick her
it.
up.
This-
I gotta go pick her up. We stop get something to eat. Come back here.
oh, boy, we
I
got,
got wine and dine this motherfucker. Now I'm tired. But you know what? And the worst part about it, I gotta take them all the way back home.
yes.
Man, fuck that. 10 minutes in the bedroom, I'm cool. Fuck all that shit. I ain't doing none of that. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that I'm cool.
I'm going home. Why you at?
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving, cuz I'm not going nowhere. We ain't got no garages. You lose your spot outside, you gotta park 2 blocks away.
Damn.
I get back now. I'm just mad at the bitch I went and got.
Yeah.
I'm mad at her. Cause now we gotta park 2 blocks away.
No,
I
for
ain't got
real, right? No, for real. No, for real.
had a
Real talk,
perfect
bro.
parking spot right in front of my crib. I'm about to give it up for her.
No,
Nah.
man, that's dead, man, for real. But that's the time, big homie. You hear me? That's the time.
Yeah.
We lit every Saturday. We be up Philly in 2 weeks. We gonna turn up. You already know. You already know. You
For sure. I can't wait.
nah, for real. For real.
You gonna turn up for real, man.
For real. I see the
You know?
vision, man. I see
Yeah.
the vision. And when I see the vision, man, I just go for it. Did you see the flyer that I posted about the parents and kids sneaker ball?
Yeah. What's that about? Tell me what's that about?
July the 12th. I'm having it. I'm having a parents and sneaker ball July the 12th, from 6 to 10 out Old Branch Avenue. Tickets 25 for the parents and the kids. It come with a gift bag. I'm feeding the kids a raffle ticket, and they get a picture with their parent. You know what I'm saying? All of them eat good, and they had some fun. I'm gonna have 8 vendors there. You feel what I'm saying, for the little ones. You know what I'm saying, man? This party, this sneaker ball is basically, man, because I be seeing a lot of kids, man, with no dads, man. And that shit ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? Because by you think you giving a child money, that shit cool. That shit don't help the child. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that QT in there with them. You know what I'm saying? So listen, nigga, tap in July the 12th. Y'all know what it is, man. Drop a comment, drop a DM, Randall Hall 8, mine over matter 40. We lit. You know what I'm saying? We on here every Friday. BTG Podcast 215. We lit. Big Unc always in the building.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Always.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Thank you for
Right.
taking in. Like I always tell you, nigga, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Say that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I definitely want to say that. So you
Yeah.
want to tell our subscribers, because we got some new subscribers too. So let them, tell them folks, man, who you is, huh?
Well, I'm the third party of Bridging the Gap, BTG Podcast 25 on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? You know, we always want some funny shit. We're gonna make you laugh, we're gonna make you cry. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We talk about everything.
Right.
Yeah. It's a good show, man. You log in, you're gonna first one you see, you gonna want some more.
No, for
Definitely
real.
want some more.
That-
Definitely gonna want some more. Yeah,
BTG the bit. Yeah, they be.
you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
I be the biz sometimes. You know what I'm saying. But you know, we got the face, we got the brains, and we got me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
The drunken uncle.
Not the drunk uncle road, dog.
Yeah. It's lit. Yeah.
Facts.
So listen, man, enjoy your weekend. I see you
You
next
too,
Friday,
man.
and you know what it is. Thank you for tapping in.
All right, y'all.
We out of here.
Yes.
Yeah.